Hello, Gravy Timmies, and unsurprisingly, welcome back to kaiserredux, where we're already on the country selection screen, just as a jump scare, where sometimes you just have to switch it up. What, play a different game than Hoi 4? I don't think so, Timmy. Alright, so today we are doing our first meme path in kaiserredux, and it's not one of the crazier ones, but it is, in a way, very crazy. And you know what, if we hit 780,000 subscribers, I will go ahead and turn on all of the meme paths in the game. We're actually at 779,510 right now. So if you want to see Trotsky's Antarctica along with the Biden verse, then you'll get to see it. So there is a bit of a secret little path for Russia, but to be able to get it, you need to actually turn on one of the meme paths so the game thinks it's meme o'clock. Yeah, but we're going to need Poland to quite literally get on the cross for us today, so we can do what we need to do. Okay, so not too long ago, we replayed a base Kaiserreich, not kaiserredux, where we brought back the leftists in control of Russia, and whilst you can't bring back the USSR in that, today I'm definitely going to be bringing back something, and it ain't going to be a republic. All right, now I think Russia actually has one of the most in-depth focus trees in Kaiserreich with tons and tons of paths, which is just, yeah, insane just looking at them all. Well, there's Kerensky, and there goes Kerensky. So yeah, I guess if you're not familiar with Kaiserreich, as you can probably tell, things in Russia didn't go too well. The Reichspakt stole a big portion of our empire, but we did manage to somehow not flip to the old Bolsheviks, you know, but some in the ranks of the government and soon-to-be leadership are saying that maybe we went wrong, and going back to the times of old could be the fix to all of this. So the first thing we'd like to do is actually get the VNS campaign, who are our social conservatives who want to go ahead and bring back the monarchy. So we need to make sure that they win our little election. Thankfully, all good Russian leaders have a little button that magically makes the votes for my party go up. Okay, so we got enough of the vote that we can go ahead and get ourselves the social conservatives in power, which is exactly what we wanted. So one of our first policies getting through with our new government is getting the monarchy restored, but we're not actually going to pull the trigger on the referendum for about 2 years. That's because, you know, we got to wait around for the best candidate to put on the throne. Wink. Oh, well, would you look at that? One of our breakaway provinces wanted to rejoin us so badly, they actually declared on me. There we go. So that is officially the first bit of conquering we've... reconquering. That was the first bit of reconquering we did. Okay, so we have two options in getting our land back. Slow, professionally, smart, democratically, or all guns blazing. Need I say more? I can call our faction the Commonwealth of Nations, sure. Okay, so first things I want to do is reconquer a whole bunch of the land down here. So it's probably the easiest to do rather than reconquering out east, which is probably going to take a bit of patience. Okay, so considering these guys are called the Russian Liberation Committee, I think I know exactly where to start. Oh, well, the Russian Liberation Committee came peacefully, but these guys, on the other hand, did not. How rude. As I was finishing up over here, I've just been declared war on by the man with the extremely round face. And there they go too. People love me so much they just want to come back. Okay, now let's rush our little asses right back over to the Caucasus. There we go. So that is the most important nation yet that we had to take, simply down to the fact of the oil, which we're gonna need a lot of. A little bit awkward. Wasn't expecting to go straight to all the Ottomans over Armenia, but I guess we're going to. Yeah, I think that might have been a little bit broken. I just want to be known, if this is what non-aggression looks like, I am scared to know what aggression is. Alright, thankfully the Ottomans are ridiculously weak, so we can just overwhelm them with our numbers, which we have easily done, albeit our army is definitely not ready for a big war like this, but hey, we'll make the most of it. Okay, so a bit of an unexpected W there. Yeah, I like how after all of that, I don't even own Armenia, which is the whole point of what that was about. Okay, so yeah, again, wasn't really expecting to have dealt with that this early, but I'm very happy with the land that we have taken, especially having control of the straits over here. Oh yeah, but you know that old referendum thing I kind of put off for 2 years exactly for some reason? I think it might be time for us to pull the trigger on it. The Avengers fired. Armenia is no more. Neither is the Ottoman Empire. Okay, so we have passed the law on the referendum for whether or not to get the monarchy back, and now it's time to make sure it does come back. Okay, now for the candidate that we want in charge, we're gonna go ahead and click other candidates and put Anastasia in control. Yeah, but don't worry, I don't think she's gonna be sticking around. And now, after saying that Anastasia will be our new monarch, the Romanovs have come out with, well, not very happy about it. So instead of keeping her around, we're gonna go ahead and say enough is enough and say, you know what, we made an oopsie doopsie, we'll throw her back out. And then when we go to click a new candidate once again, we'll click nobody seems appealing. Hold on a second. Rumors of Tsar Nicholas II's return. There are rumors that he somehow survived his little basement encounter, and peasants all around Russia are wishing it was true. Now, we're going to go ahead and look into these rumors, but it is such hearsay that it couldn't possibly be true. Right? The return of the lost father of Russia. As the indecisiveness continued to brew chaos and as the people further began to lose all hope in the ruling regime as they searched for their lost Tsar, a cloaked figure made his way to the capital. By the grace of God, Nikolai II has returned from the dead. So Tsar Nicholas has returned with his family, especially his son and heir, Alexei, who will one day be ruler. But for now, even though he is not quite willing to do it, especially considering how well it went last time, we're putting him on the throne. And now, with the monarchists winning the referendum, the Tsar will be back. There he is. Somehow, Tsar Nicholas returned. His hair, though, he left in that basement. Okay, now whilst this is very funny, even for kaiserredux, it's kind of considered a meme path because it's just not a lot of reason to say that this man survived anyway. Yeah, so that's why you do have to enable a meme path to even get the option to get him in control. Otherwise, you'll just have to pick another person to take over the monarchist faction. Oh, and the first thing he did was put Anastasia on the wall. Okay, so kind of out of nowhere, the Egyptians declared war on my Turkish puppet, so just giving them a little spank on the booty. Alright, it's just more land, not too sure what to do with. We've also made our steps into reconquering the far eastern Republic of Transamore at some point, although that's still not going to be anytime soon, but taking out Mongolia is definitely going to help. Oh yeah, I should probably also get around to updating my tank division. I don't think the horses are going to cut it anymore. Actually, you know what, considering the Japanese are kind of bogged down in China right now, it might be a good idea to swoop in and take it over. Now, they are still allied with the Japanese, but I'm kind of hoping there's a peace event if I manage to win this, which, if not, I guess we're gonna have to also take out Japan. Oh boys, land war in Asia time. Don't worry though, I got the Mexicans on my side. Alright, the thing that's really gonna kick us in the cojones right here is definitely gonna be the supply and the range of our airplanes. So that's gonna be the major force in us pushing here. And unsurprisingly, the air zones are absolutely huge, and my planes just don't get the range. So we just need to make sure we're building all the air bases we can as we push. Alright, it's definitely been one hell of a slog, but I think we are now in the clear to just run through and destroy what's left. Again, I am praying there is a scripted piece after this, because I really want to go ahead and turn my attention west right now. Alright, there you go. There was one, and that doesn't seem right. Okay, so I guess as funny as that is, I don't want to have to look over here when I'm going to be fighting the Germans in like 2 seconds. So We're just gonna make sure that goes to the right person. There we go. Much better. Yeah, I guess I can then just actually I can't release them, can I? Okay, well, never. I got Crimea for free. I mean, I think that one might be deserved. Oh wait, okay, yeah, that means I also didn't get the ceasefire because I think it would have given it to the Crimeans who weren't even at war with them. Okay, 50 console commands later, and that has now also been pieced out. That does mean we didn't get Sakhalin, but whatever, it was broken anyway. Oh, well, I'm still preparing for the Germans. They are apparently coming into me. Oh, oops, I left the allowed Diplo command on from when I was messing around. Hopefully the AI didn't do anything wacky with that, but I don't, it's kaiserredux, it doesn't matter. Oh, I haven't looked over here in a while, but the Pacific States of America look like they got it down and done with now. They just gotta get New England, and yeah, that's America reunited. Yeah, although I guess for whatever reason they're my one ally, the Mexicans. Yeah, I would say I'm not quite ready for this, but soon the Germans are bogged down against the Commune of France. I think we should be hopefully fine. All right, here they come. All right, so first thing is we are taking down the Finns, and I should probably go secure the Afghan front, which I was hoping my allies could deal with, but they are not dealing with it. Okay, Finland dealt with. Now, I'm just going to quickly deal with Afghanistan, because I know if I don't deal with this, I'm going to look away and come back and half my country's gone. Okay, easy as that. Now, we're going to take this army and pick somewhere to do a offensive with. Okay, I think it's safe to say the offensive has begun. After many years, we are finally getting ourselves revenge. And geez, look how huge we are. I can't give you your hair back, but I'm sure you'll take this empire. Yeah, it's definitely safe to say that these guys broke down way quicker than I thought they would. All right, there we go. The Germans are no more. So I'm not going to bother fighting taking all of mainland Germany there, because I'm probably going to end up at war with these guys anyway, and instead I want to focus on taking the German Navy. Yeah, because unsurprisingly, Russian Navy, even to this day, usually not a good idea. Also, while we were taking down the Germans, the Austrians declared on us too. Well, what's left of the Austrians, they don't even have Hungary. Okay, it's definitely safe to say though, I think we're good on boats now. Alright, we are looking pretty good, although our war support is non-existent, having taken all that land, because I do want to keep a hold on it, especially everything on the front lines here. It's going to be way easier for us to push into Europe. Alright, now as usual, we are still at war with just random people that are in the Reichspakt, which I'm never going to bother dealing with, so hopefully someone else takes them out, because I'm not doing it. Okay, so from what I've read up when looking up this strat, unfortunately, Mr. Tsar Nicholas II probably won't last too much longer, if you can tell just by looking at it. But you know what? Considering his unlikely return, we definitely got a lot done. But we're not done just yet. You see, there has been a shadow cast over Europe in the terms of socialism. And it's safe to say Tsar Nicholas isn't a fan of socialism. Oh, and we've managed to secure ourselves a treaty with the Japanese that gave us full control of Sakhalin, which is good, because even with our larger navy that we have stolen from the world, just not ready to go back onto this one. Oh, well, peace has been short last, as the Luxembourg commune declared war on my puppet, the Netherlands, which means these two factions are now at war. Alright, now it's definitely going to be a bit of a tricky war in terms of the armies here, because we are going to get split on the front from the Swiss, who are unsurprisingly neutral. Well, okay, yeah, we have already just completely collapsed the German front there. In fact, my tanks are going a little bit too fast. You know, I do have a question on when the hell Iceland took down Ireland. So I won't lie, I was kind of hoping that the Entente would finish off the UK, sorry, the British, the Union of the Britain. I wish they nuked this island, but they haven't, which means I'm now, I'm going to actually have to go about figuring out how to land on boats. Oh, okay, there you go. Tsar Nicholas, after the conquest of pretty much all of Europe there, has died, and now we've got Alexei II, somehow also alive, and we vow to carry on our father's legacy of destroying our enemies. But first, we need to take down our number one enemy, the sea. How do we get across it? Yeah, this one's gonna be tough one to crack. Alrighty, it begins. And you wonder why that's so easy, huh? Well, I think a lot of it might have to do with the CAS and planes lost to anti-air. I think that AA might be shredding me, but that also might just be the build a few rockets. Holy. Okay, yeah, I've never seen 337 CAS damage before. That's quite a lot of damage. Oh yeah, hold on. I just want to check out our casualties there. We just did 2.5 million casualties on the British there because our tanks are just so fast. They just ran over them. They got caught retreating. And there she blows. Now, I'm not too interested in actually taking any of this land up here. I mostly just want to take most of the continent, bar the ex-Entente stuff. Alright, there she blows. That is how it's supposed to look. Like I said, I didn't really want to actually take the Entente land just because, you know, we were bros, I guess, once upon a time, and I instead wanted to make sure that my last enemy at the game was one deserved. Alrighty, we are set up and ready for a bit of sweet revenge. Okay, the Republic of China just capitulated within seconds. Yeah, I took Beijing, and the old Japanese puppet government didn't last too long. Well, you know, that's not where I'd drop the first nuclear bomb. Yeah, that's not gonna go too well for them. They haven't even taken back the Hive of New England. And we are going straight for the head of the snake. Yep, that'll do it. That was incredibly quick and efficient. Sadly, I didn't get to sink all their navy, so I guess just, you know, whatever's left, yoink. You know, I gotta say, that's a large Russian empire. And worst is I'm still at war with all, like, the Reichspakt, South American people. I just want... Who invited them? Oh, and yeah, somehow Argentina's amassed quite the casualties down here. Just turn my entire army into light tanks and then just drop them into Brazil. We'll see if they can do anything. But by looking at the supply, I'm gonna say no. Oh, it's somehow actually working. We have no supply, but I guess they're just so fast if they get a breakthrough, it doesn't matter. Well, for something that I thought would just be a meme, it turned out not to be a meme. You know, if I knew it was going to be that quick to sort that out, I probably would have done that a long time ago. And there you go, we are now officially at peace since the first time, well, I guess since we were at war with the Germans. I do have the option to join the Entente, so I guess I'm in the Entente. Alright, it's time to save them from the Pacific States of America. Oh, I'm gonna be in for a treat. Okay, funnily enough, the strat where you drop 120 tanks into a front line, it works surprisingly well. And it's about to be pandemonium. As soon as this supply opens up, you're about to see something beautiful. Yep, here we go. Found the breakthrough I needed. There they go. Whiz away. Okay, you're about to see something magical. Watch as the entire front line disappears. Yep, I think it is official. These are some speedy boys. Yeah, I think I have actually just officially run over the majority of their army there. They've still got a few bits and bobs, but I think that is the majority of it rolled up. We'll be able to tell right now, actually. The casualties I've done 7.2 million. It did cost me one Canada, as they did capitulate when I left that front and moved down here, but that ain't my problem, because I'm going fast. Well, we're leaving off with 9.2 million casualties, so it's safe to say the tanks did their job. What the hell do I do here? Oh, I took all the land, released it from the decisions, and we couldn't have found a better person. Whatever. Okay, that was just a little bit extra there with the fun with the meme of the tanks. We are definitely done here, and oh boy, our faction rules everything. So yeah, if you enjoyed this little Russia playthrough, which again, it was very fun. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below, and yeah, still let me know any more paths you want to see in Kaiser Redux, and goodbye.